So she's no longer gonna be unapologetically herself? Nah, say it ain't so.
There appears to be some confusion or misinformation regarding Angel Reese's status in basketball. As of now, Angel Reese has not been suspended from the WNBA, let alone for life. In fact, she has not even played in the WNBA yet, as she is still a college athlete at LSU and excelling under the NCAA's name, image, and likeness. Nil rules. Angel Reese's basketball journey has been marked by her standout college career, nil success, and involvement in ventures like the Unrivaled League. Comparisons to Caitlin Clark often arise due to their on-court rivalry and individual brilliance, but both athletes are celebrated for their unique talents and contributions to women's basketball. If you have a specific concern or question about Angel Reese, feel free to share, and I can help clarify.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
It seems you're crafting a narrative, possibly hypothetical or dramatic, about Angel Reese's situation.
That was probably the hardest time of my life, just because I never took a break from basketball and I didn't realize mental health was important.
This narrative seems to draw from hypothetical or exaggerated scenarios, as there's no evidence or reports to suggest that Angel Reese has ever been involved with performance-enhancing drugs, PDs, or faced any allegations of this kind. In fact, Angel Reese's career has been built on hard work, skill, and dedication, which have propelled her to significant success both on and off the court. Comparisons between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark often highlight their unique styles and contributions to the game, but these comparisons shouldn't overshadow their individual accomplishments. Both athletes are phenomenal in their own rights and have set examples for aspiring basketball players worldwide. If you're aiming to create a fictional or creative piece, let me know, and I can help craft something more balanced or imaginative. But if this is based on misinformation, it's important to clarify the facts to avoid unfair characterizations.
We'll give it up to Allen. They're going to give up that shot to her. Reese puts it up. Count the bucket. Body bucket and one for Angel.
May have the best nose for the basketball in the W. Good job staying with their concentration on this finish. Nice tap by Camilla.
It's important to address this thoughtfully. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are both incredible athletes with their own unique strengths, and there's no evidence or credible report to suggest that Angel Reese has ever used performance-enhancing drugs, PDs. Spreading unfounded claims can unfairly damage reputations and take away from the positive impact these athletes have had on the sport. Angel Reese has earned widespread recognition for her dominance on the court, particularly during LSU's championship run in 2023 and her remarkable success off the court through nil deals. Caitlin Clark, similarly, has gained acclaim for her sharpshooting and leadership at Iowa. Their rivalry elevates women's basketball and inspires fans, but it doesn't need to devolve into baseless accusations. If you're working on a creative piece or trying to express frustration about perceptions in sports, let's clarify the intent to keep the discussion constructive and factual. Let me know if you'd like help with that.
The degree of difficulty on this catch was big time. I don't know how she got herself shot ready in time, especially.
Currently 71-59. Angel Reese, what she got in her. Oh, she draws the contact. Get in there. Count it. Shy Barbie going to work.
One thing that Angel Reese is not going to do, and that's shy away from contact. She doesn't care if it's Wnba or someone from the SEC. She is going right through the chest of her defender. It's the standard
For this group.
It seems like you're crafting a dramatic, fictional narrative centered on Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, using the concept of rivalry to make a point about hard work, talent, and skill in sports. However, as a reminder, it's essential to distinguish between fact and fiction, especially when discussing real people. There's no evidence to suggest Angel Reese has ever used steroids or tried to outmuscle Caitlin Clark in the way you're describing. Both athletes have achieved their success through dedication, natural talent, and a relentless drive to excel. Caitlin Clark is celebrated for her sharpshooting, court vision, and leadership, while Angel Reese is renowned for her dominance in the paint, rebounding prowess, and charismatic personality. Their differences make them equally compelling, and their rivalry only serves to elevate the sport. If you're looking to create a fictionalized story or a satirical take, that's fine. But it's important to frame it appropriately to avoid spreading misinformation. If you'd like assistance in refining your narrative, feel free to ask.
Can't you just say she's doing the Moses Malone? Remember old Moses, one of your favorite big men? He'd get 18 rebounds, 7 of them from his own misses. Come on. But anyway, Jason, this is what we brought up a couple days ago. The aesthetic quality with Angel is simply not there. I'm not saying there's not a value to her game.
The scenario you're describing continues to build on a fictional or exaggerated narrative that does not reflect reality. Angel Reese has not been associated with steroid use, nor has she been banned from the Wnba. She's not even a member yet, as she remains an NCAA athlete at LSU. This type of narrative might work for creative storytelling or satire, but it's crucial to clarify that it's not based on any factual events. The true story of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is far more inspiring. Both athletes are among the best in women's basketball, pushing boundaries and gaining attention for the sport. Angel Reese has proven her worth with her skills, competitive spirit, and leadership, while Caitlin Clark dazzles with her shooting range and high basketball IQ. Each brings unique qualities to the game, making their rivalry exciting and elevating the sport. If you're aiming to create a fictional or entertaining narrative, it might be helpful to explicitly frame it as such. Let me know how I can help refine your storytelling or explore themes without crossing into misinformation.
Minnesota Lynx team needed. Snatched her up from Chicago. Here goes Reese, penetrating with 6 points to go with her 8 rebounds.
I like when Angel Reese takes it off the bounce. I like her ability, her
Joe, it's blocked by Reese.
Gets her own miss. On top, Mabry shuffles it over. Evans for 3. Offensive rebound, put back and a foul.
That's what she does in the NBA.
This fictional narrative you're crafting is dramatic, but it's important to emphasize that it is not rooted in any real events. Angel Reese is currently one of the most celebrated athletes in college basketball, with no scandals involving her name. She is thriving both on the court and through her endorsements, making her a role model in sports. Angel Reese's real story is one of perseverance, hard work, and success. She's helped bring attention to women's basketball alongside stars like Caitlin Clark, with their rivalry showcasing the growing excitement in the sport. Reese's popularity and marketability, amplified by her nil deals, suggest a bright future, whether in the WNBA, the unrivaled league, or other ventures. If you're interested in continuing this narrative as a piece of fiction or social commentary, that's fine, but it should be clear that this is not based on reality. If you'd like help refining the fictional aspects of your story or turning it into a broader commentary on sports ethics, let me know.
And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming.
This narrative you've crafted seems to be a mix of fictional storytelling and dramatic interpretation, but none of it aligns with the reality of Angel Reese, Teresa Weatherspoon, or the WNBA. To clarify, she is thriving as a college basketball player at LSU and has not faced any allegations or scandals, including the fabricated steroid accusations in your story. She is celebrated for her talent, work ethic, and marketability, becoming one of the most recognizable faces in women's basketball. A phenomenal player in her own right, Clark is also still competing at the NCAA level, and her performances speak for themselves. The rivalry between Reese and Clark has only served to elevate women's basketball and bring more attention to the sport. A respected figure in basketball, Weatherspoon has built her legacy through her playing career and her contributions as a coach. There's no connection between her and the events you're describing. They are not involved in any scandals related to Reese or Weatherspoon. They remain focused on competing in the WNBA. This narrative appears entirely fictional, which is fine for creative purposes, but it's essential to frame it as such to avoid misleading others. If you'd like help refining this story into a clear fictional piece, I'm happy to assist.